Hello and welcome to Alaskan Truck Simulator with me, Kim Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. This is the first look for the channel. I've dabbled in this and played a bit of the demo. I haven't completed the demo, but I've played a bit of the demo. It's going to start me off afresh anyway because it is a demo. So I'm going to go through that with you guys and girls. I'm going to go through my thoughts about this game, the good, bad and the ugly. This is a free demo which you can play at the moment. I will leave a link down below in the description down below so you guys and girls can have a look at it and have a go of it for yourself, and then you can decide if you want to play the game or get the game when it's released. If you want to see more of this when the game is released, by the way, let me know by smashing the thumbs up and commenting down below as well. Let's jump in and start the demo, shall we? The goods are good, but they... Oh, actually, I'll sort of go into that when I'm in the game. One thing I will say, and I will mention it now, I'll be with playing aspects. I'll let before I let you guys read all that. Yeah, they're basically telling you that majority of the mechanics are available. Full version will be other things, and yeah. And so, yeah, like you always have this disclaimer: the game's not finished yet, and so not to take it as the full release product. They've got obviously, but one of the few things they've probably got to work on is optimization. But anyway, I digress. Let's grab some food. What I will go into, so let's escape out the fridge. I'll cook that in a minute, but it does have some basic support for controllers. If I go into the wheel settings, it will support a Logitech or a racing wheel, whatever racing wheel you use, to a point. There is options for a splitter, which I have, as you can guys see, I have set that up to my CSIO, SKIS shifter, but it doesn't work. And the game, because it's not toggle, you can't. There's no options in the game to set it up as a toggle. You can't use the gears very well, so that's probably why you're gonna see me just using automatic for now. And it does support my sim dash, but again, it doesn't work the way I want it to work. Actually, it's just really... If I do that, that may work. It may not. I might have to just come in and out. Right, okay. That's all I'm faff about with controls wise. But as you can see, this is the main map, and I'll show you the rest of it in a sec. What I was going to say, but I kind of dilly-dallied away from it. You can cook some food, that's one thing. That's something you're going to find annoying in this game. I found it annoying playing the demo first time round. You get tired really quickly. You get hungry really quickly. This game, I'm going to say it's The Long Dark meets American Truck Simulator. Love child. Excuse me. I've cooked it. Do you want me to eat it? You do want me to eat it, don't you? Yeah. Cool. Wrong button. Escape simulator. Right, and it's going to ask me to pick up all these tools. Now, because I've been playing when I was because I'm playing Last Fortress. The girl that helped me out a lot when I was in another group, another alliance, a little whiles back, helped me out, and I mentioned my YouTube channel, and then I realised she also has a YouTube channel. She does strategy games. We'll leave a link down below if you're into strategy. Go and check her out. It's Ironriver, her name is. But anyway, let's crack on with this. Right, so you got this. It will sort of like come all available in a minute. But you got the limit. You got diff locks over here. But it seems a bit far away, if you ask me. I think you'd have that a bit closer because you'd have to reach right over the cab to activate it. You've got the wipers. The heater is roughly here. The parking brakes. And then you've got the ignition. Let's try the ignition, see if it will work. Track IR does not work with this, which is a shame. I hope the developers do bring Track IR into this. Because if they did, it would make life a lot easier for people such as myself. Okay, bear a sec. Let me just see if I can adjust that on the fly. Settings. Gameplay, controls, steering wheel. Start engine. That's the one I want. And save. Save. Escape. Escapiator. Let's pause it, come back. Okay, it's going to do that. Fine. Whatever. Right, let's get the heater on. It's going to point out where the heater's is. Oh, that's the handbrake. I don't want to. I want the heater. I know it's here. That's where it is. Let me turn the heater on. But it won't let me do that. So, fine. I'll just set the handbrake. Use spacebar in the game if you were wondering. And again, it's just push W to go forward if you're using keyboard, or accelerator to go forward. And it's telling us to use our navigation to set to the gas station. If you hold the brake, it's a bit like see, it's getting how I'm getting dark, getting cold. Again, this is like long dark. So if I go F1, no, and then if I set it to the main gas station, I think this is the one it wants me to set it to. Like that. Let's bring the wipers on, if I can find them. Dash lights, yeah, gone. Well, let me. It's one light, one button does all. Turn them on because that does help with visibility as well. It's not going to let me turn it. There we go. Now it's going to let me turn the heater on. Right, cool. Now I can get out of here. If you press C, it changes the camera view, and as you can see, unlike American truck or Euro truck, you can roll coal out of your exhaust pipes. Graphics wise, this is just my opinion. They're not bad. don't get me wrong, they seem a little bit cartoony. They're not as freshly polished as American Truck or Euro Truck. They, especially reference to the cab, it just seems a bit arcadey, although it is detailed, like the wheel. It just seems a little bit arcadey, if you ask me. Although they are, as I say, they are detailed. It needs more work. As rest aspects to the sort of like game environment, again, I'm going to show you, though my guy's cold, so you see all the frost around me. The truck looks very good. You can see all the dirt and the ice and stuff around it. You can see it exhaust smoke, and the sound again is not too bad. What's horn on this? I think it's, there you go. The steering input is a little bit delayed. Physics, again, it feels okay. Again, it needs more work. Problem is, if they're going to call this a simulator, they need to ideally work on stuff like that, make it more of a simulator. If they just called it like Alaskan Trucker or something like that, then you'd think, okay, it's a game. So it doesn't warrant the simulator level aspects of graphics. I haven't got this on ultra settings. I've got it on high, but I haven't got it on ultra. I could probably run it on ultra, but I didn't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. But as you can see, and now mine's an older rig, so it does. Well, my PC's an older girl, so she's probably not doing it as much justice as it should do. But I think there's optimization issues here, not just my PC being old. Because even on low, this was really struggling, and to keep a decent frame reference. It's not too bad reference driving aspects. It's just, again, it feels a bit, does feel a bit arcadey, to be fair. Doesn't feel as realistic as it should do. I've got the wipers on. I know it's not snowing, but if you have the wipers on, it just keeps the windows a bit cleaner, I find, because if you have the wipers off, it just frosts up quite quickly. But there are some good things to this game, which I love a lot. As you see at the beginning, we actually walked up to the truck and we got in the truck. Key bindings. There's not enough key bindings. I can't assign my favourite buttons from my steering wheel because there's no actual key bindings for it either, for indicators. So I can't actually use the indicators. I know what they are on the keyboard, but I'm not going to bother using them. But you'll find this bit quite cool in a minute, once I get there. Gas 24/7. Want some gas? No, I need diesel, man. I'm a diesel head. I think that'd be alright there. Although it's red, I think that'd be fine. Set the brake. Turn the engine off. No, I didn't think it would work, so... I think it's... If I go back in the thing, I think it's E... No, okay. I'll turn it off here then. I want to turn the wipers off. Dash lights off. Heater can stay on, keeps it warm in here. Although it won't be pumping any heat around, it'll just be pumping cold air around. I want to use this one because this is closer to... Okay, it's going to get me to use this one. And I bet you I'm too far away from the tank. I'm going to put more diesel in it. Well, it was applied. What do you mean? The handbrake is applied. No, I want to put more fuel in it. I think that's too much. Let's reduce that down. Actually, there's 100 quid's worth in there. There we go. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I'll quickly, actually, let's quickly take a picture for the thimble as well. Let's see, I'll wait to get out of them. Actually, I'll take it on this side. There we go. I knew it was going to tell me to do this. I told you, didn't I? I said it was going to tell me I was in the wrong place. So, turn the key again. Handbrake off. Move it forward a whisker. Maybe that'll do. Brake on. No, I don't want it. Reverse. Engine back off. Get back out. That should be close enough now. Well, there's the fuel cap right there. If you can't reach that, I'd be very, very surprised. Right, fine. Let's go line it up roughly. Let's try. Come on, drive forward. Thank you. If you can't reach that, that's where the fuel will be going, unless it doesn't fall from both sides. Which would be a bit of a bugbear. There. Excuse me. No. I'll show you something else that's pretty cool in a sec as well. Come on. Let me out. Right. Well, actually, that's where the fuel cap is. There we go. Cool. Right, first job done. And I'll meet you at the shop. Right, guys, we're now back at the shop. I'll just park this here, and again I'm going to turn the engine off. Won't bother the heater. We'll turn the wipers. Actually, I'll leave that all on. Let's just get out the cab. again, just take a quick look at this truck. The lights are always on, whether you've got them on or off. That's something they need to fix. But it looks like you can replace these light bulbs at some point. And I'll show you something else that's cool as well. You can actually repair this truck. We'll go into showing you that in a minute, because that's part of the tutorial. Look at the snow effects on that. That's pretty cool. Snow and dirt. Paint job's not too bad either. Some might find it a bit gaudy, but it's not bad. Right, so in the shop we go, and it's going to tell us what to buy. So it's telling us to buy 3 cans of food. So I'll do that now. 1, 2, 3. And then there's 2 bottles of oil. But I'm going to buy more than 2 bottles of oil. And I'll tell you why I'm going to buy more than 2 bottles of oil. I'm going to buy... In fact, I'm going to probably buy some more food as well. Because this thing drinks it. I'd be seriously concerned if I had a real rig that drank this amount of oil on a daily basis. Will this let me just fill to the max? No, cancel. I've probably overfilled that. That's it, that'll do. This may need coolant as well. Let's see if the shop has coolant. Quickly come escape out of this. I'm going to shut the bonnet. Well, I don't really want to shut the bonnet. Let me go back into the shop. Let's see if there is coolant here. Motor oil. Lots of pizza. Hammer, nails. I don't need. Car tools. Just motor oil. Frozen pizza. Lots of different yeah, that might not be implemented into the game as yet, but there's a cool little thing. Actually, I'll also show you the other bits. You've got little places where you can keep stuff like this. So that I'm putting the motor oil in here, if it let me. If not, I'm gonna keep at least one bottle on me, because like I say, this thing actually eats or drinks the but while I'm in here, look, you can come into the back of the cab and you can actually sleep in this, and it gives you a sleep timer. What can I stick in the cupboard? I've only got 2 inventory spaces, so I will stick... Was there actually another cupboard? Oops, keep pressing the wrong key. There's a cupboard here. There's a fridge here. I don't doubt... Oh, you can put the canned stuff in the fridge. No, I don't want to put the motor oil in there. That can go in here. So we've got a fair amount of motor oil now. And it looks like you can get it from the main cupboard as well, which is also handy. Right, cool. I'm also going to grab more food, because, like I say, this guy gets really hungry really quick, really tired really quick, and the more I can carry on me, the better. I don't know if the food spoils. Cool. More food I can carry, the better. Wipers are still going, I know, but I'll put stuff that I can put in here, like the pizza. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That I think is like a box, or it's an ingredient, so that can go in here. I've got space. Yeah, cool. Cool. Now I'll leave it at that. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully. Right now it's telling us to go elsewhere, so we shall go elsewhere. And I shall see you at that point, because it's quite a drive actually to this next point, so I shall see you when I get there. Okay guys, welcome back. You might be wondering why I'm pulling over in this, what seems to be a bit of a sketchy area. My dude is getting really tired. It's literally going, and you can see up top right there, that lightning bolt is his energy level. So let's turn the ignition off. I don't know. Turn the heater off. I turn the lights out as well because I don't know if that affects the battery. I don't know if that's a thing in this game as yet. Turn the wipers off. And now this is something you can't do. If I just jump in there quickly. Food level's about halfway, so it won't let me. If I go back into the cab again, it won't let me cycle through the move. So let's go back in here. I'll show you where we are. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, on some sketchy, iced up. There you go. That's the example of what happens when he gets getting tired, and it was driving me mad. So I just pulled over here. This is the good thing about this game compared to American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Yes, you can rest in that game. Don't get me wrong. But you can't just rest anywhere in that game. You have to specifically find a rest area and park in it. Oops. And then sleep. This you can just pull up anywhere, as long as it's not on the road, obviously, and sleep. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go for maximum 8 hours sleep. And that should... There you go. And I'll grab some food while I'm at it as well. I've got nothing to cook. It's all in the fridge. Let's grab that. See if we can cook that pizza. Now eat pizza. And that's given us 100%. Cool. Wrong button, simulator. Right, okay. Let's get the truck fired up. I'm getting cold again because the engine has been off. I could have left the engine on, but it will eat the diesel. And then we'd be in a whole world of hate. And a whole world of hurt. Lights are on next. I'll show you on a map where we are. I'm almost literally just outside the delivery area, but it sent me from, whoops, no, that's the place I want to go. No, come on. It sent me all the way around the lake. I come from up here, which is the general store. I'd come from all the way down here and round here. This map seems small on the looking at the map. Whoops. But it's, I don't know what the scale is Please don't ask me that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's 1-to-1 scale. I don't think it is, but I don't think it's 1/20th scale, whatever the scale it is for the Euro Truck and American Trucks simulator. It does seem quite, because that what is a blink of an eye to you where we are now from where we were. That was at least what 5-10 minutes of drive. Well, at least 5 minutes of driving. And as you can see, this isn't sort of like going to be a quick, short hop either. This is quite a long drive to get there. And I'll check the oil again once we get there. Again, just to save on time, I will sort of like go back to. I'll cut the next bit out, and then I'll meet you once we get to the quarry. Because literally, it's only going to be about 2 minutes away. But I'm trying to make this video not overly long. This is why I really wish I had track IR, so I could look round to where I could use my mouse. Yeah, like that. I just don't like doing that. I prefer to use my track IR. Oh, actually, we actually just got here, so I don't need to worry too much about editing. It's literally just there. Just outside the quarry. So ignore that bit I said earlier. I find, because I can't look round, I find it easier to go into third person. If I could look round inside the cab, it'd be a lot easier with track IR. So I'm hoping and praying that the developers implement that. Also, what I'm also hoping and praying for is if they implement telemetry into the game, so like software like sim projects and that can pick it up and use it. So that would make life a lot easier as well, because I can then. I'm not going to turn the engine off. I'm just going to get straight out. I think it's F to get out. Yeah, but I like the fact you can get it out of it. Right, quickly go and grab my job. You'll like this next bit. I don't know if there's time constraints to this. I don't see a timer ticking down anywhere, so I think as long as you get it there in one piece, I think you're good. Oh, wrong foot. I went to. Yeah, come on. You'll like this next bit. I like this next bit a lot. Again, that's something which American Truck and Euro Truck need to learn. And I knew I was coming in too hot then. Problem is, I'm so used to just using the accelerator and not using the brake to go quicker, because you need to. It's weird. You know what I mean. If you play, that's a real lousy. I'm going to do that a bit better. Although I don't need to, I'm still going to do that a bit better. You need to use the brake as a throttle, like you do on a farming simulator, and then use the accelerator as a brake when in reverse, and then obviously vice versa. But if you line it up, all you need to do is get that little dot in that circle, and it's lined up. Doesn't have to be bang on like American Truck or Euro Truck. You do have to turn the engine off. So let's quickly go back in cab view again. I'm going to leave the electrics on and everything else on, because I'll be back in here in a minute. Just need to turn the ignition off and get out. You'll like this a lot. So put the locking pin in, get up onto the back of the rig, grab your air lines and your electrical lines, and then if it picks it up, it should do. Come on. Push, that's the electrical line in, I think. And that's the air line. Where do you live? There. There you go. So that's both your lines in. Both your air and electric. Now you go up to this. And you have to wind it up. Wind up your legs. That's what most people in Euro Truck and American Truck have been wanting for forever and more. To do that. I'm going to check the oil and do this. Stuff like this. I suspect SCS I should say, are wanting to implement stuff like that into the game. It's just stuff that they don't count as a major priority at the moment. Get back in the truck and fire it up. And then break off. And I will drive this out the yard, and I might take another thimble. You might be asking, how does it handle? It actually handles quite well with the trailer on. The only thing I found with the pedal is every now and again I'm driving along and it just stops dead. As long as I keep moving my foot back and forth, it's fine. But if I just keep my foot planted or just sort of stationary on the pedal, it just forgets that I'm pressing the pedal, and then the engine will just stop. Well, not stop, but it'll stop accelerating. Again, I'm going to come back out. Actually, let's go back in. Let's get those wipers on. Maybe if I put wipers on. See, I think this is more leaning towards a Xbox or a controller of sorts, because it's coming up with weird letters instead of. But it might be detecting my controller, well, my steering wheel, and thinking it's a controller. Even though it's the steering wheel, but again, a lot of games do that, not just this one. Right, I want to do again, jump cut it here as I'm driving out. Actually, we'll get the thimble in and then I'll jump. Whoa, look. It's like a roller. Just abandoned in the middle of the forest. But get a thimble in. Let me get off this snaky path first. I'll get another picture in for the thimble, because I think just having the trailer as well will make it more of a cinematic or better thimble. Right. Can I? No, okay. I drive really slowly then. Don't really want to get out of the truck to take a picture. There we go. Actually, I might have to get out the truck to take a bit of picture. Jump back into the cab. Just jump back out the cab. I keep pressing the mouse button to open and interact, but it doesn't let me do that. You have to always press E. That's better. It's a bit closer there. quickly grab something to eat while I'm here as well. I don't think any cars come down here, so I'd be good. Actually, have I got anything still in my inventory? No. Okay, let's raid the fridge then. See what I mean about having all the food? No, I just want to eat that. I won't eat that to 100% again. But anyway, I'll meet you when we get there, or when we get to the next bit, which you'll find quite amusing. So I'll meet you there. Right, guys, as you can see, we've encountered an obstacle. And I'm getting tired again. See what I mean by he burns off energy really quick? I hope that they if they implement like something like coffee or something, just to give it, or energy drink. They might have even been, well, there might even be stuff like that in the game. Anyway, don't worry, we will get across this. We just have to rebuild it. I don't think that's a bit beyond, above and beyond a trucker to actually rebuild a bridge. But it's a good little touch. Gives you just something else. Across the bridge we go, and you'll see in a minute. Actually, I won't say anything. Let's get across this bridge. And everything has slowly become self-explanatory. There we go. It's nice and clear. I can turn the wipers off now. And now you can see the truck looks completely different. No more snow on it. It's still a bit dirty, but it's got no more snow on it. But anyway, I shall meet you. See what I mean? Now my foot was on the pedal then, but for some odd reason it just completely stopped working on me then. I expected to be slow on this hill, but not like just cut out on me. I just hope we've got enough diesel to get there. Should have, but you never know. But anyway, I'll quickly just look round for you guys and girls. You got the mirrors. I think it's F2 to bring the mirrors up, or F1. I can't remember. The virtual mirrors. It's one of the buttons. I think it's V. Yeah, V is the virtual mirror. There you go, and it brings them up like that. They're not very good mirrors though. These ain't great either. Again, I hope they implement a way of adjusting them in the game, because they don't give you a great deal of visibility. Not that I don't think there's going to be a lot of motorway driving on this game. But anyway, I will talk to you once we get there, because I suspect this is going to be quite a long hike along here. I thought I'd just show you this nice little bit of non-snowed bit of the map. And temperature's a lot warmer, or a bit warmer. But I'll see you when we get there. Right guys, you join me back, and I think I've just crashed into that car. I think I have, yeah, I'm sure I have. Yeah. Oh well. You join me back. I'm literally just outside the delivery destination. I just made it for fuel. The game is beginning to glitch out already on me, because I had a can of oil, but it didn't let me pour it, and I tried it twice, and both the cans of oil just disappeared, and I'm tired as well, and I've only got 4 hours to drop off. Literally, it's just around the corner here, so I'm going to make the corner, and make the journey, and I'll call that an episode. Almost there, yeah, I know. I'm almost there, yeah, I know. Right, now where do you want me to put this? Freestyle, forward, backward. Just for... So, chose one for me? Or do I have to choose? Oh, okay, so you just have to, as long as it's in there, they don't care. Ah, I get ya. There it is, right, okay, so if you, it gives you several options to park. It gives you there, you can park it there, park it here. As long as you park it in one of the designated areas, it doesn't care. Oops, and then just crashed the truck. Nothing new there, is there, peeps? Come on, go forward. Yeah, I'll go to bed as soon as I've dropped this load off, mate. I'll go to bed. Hope this is easy as... Well, hope this isn't too hard to back up. Actually, it feels more responsive than American Truck, believe it or not. The trailer does actually feel a lot more responsive than American Truck when backing up. That should do it. If that's telling me I'm in the box and I can detach, then I'm golden. Right, so, brake on. Back in cab. Yeah, I know. Ignition off. Get out the truck. We need to bring the legs down first. And then we need to remove the airlines. Yeah, he's making me feel tired now. Then we need to remove the locking pin. And now go to the job for another job, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to drive this up and get some rest somewhere. I'll probably rest in here actually. Let's turn the engine on. And that's it. That's that job done. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this episode on this first look. If you did, again, guys and girls, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Leave comments down below either way, so then at least then I know how to improve on the future. Actually, let's go to the office, because it's telling me to go to the office first. See what that's all the crack is for that. I need to get out the truck though. Yeah, my energy's getting tired. I'll complete the job, then I'll sleep in there. Cool. Finish. Cool. And that gives me a load of money. And that's it. That completes the demo as well. So hope you did. If you hope you guys enjoyed this, again, guys and girls, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. But please leave comments down below either way, so then I'm aware and I can try and to improve in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot, and I don't mind sharing. And if you're new to my channel and will see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.